Iowa, buddy.
Man, this is what I live for, kiddo.
Halloween morning, been a long time coming. Got a dead buck right here. Got a dead buck right here. Well, we got the job done. Good decision to back out. Seems like every deer we kill this year is out of redneck.
Welcome back to Huntline TV. This year is all about brand new farms. We're going to start off with a few encounters I've had so far this year with bow in my hand. After that, we're going to catch up with my wife Kaitlyn as she takes a good deer on our brand new Iberia farm. And to top it off, we're going to go to Sam's brand new farm in Kansas for a very exciting rattling sequence where he lays the smack down on a good one. Hang with us, it's going to be great.
That was a cool deer. That would have been cool. I just need that tail to come down here. That would have made for some great footage. Still got about an hour. Maybe even bigger one be around here.
All right, that didn't go quite as we were hoping. That deer was a good deer, but it really just was going wherever that doe was going that night. Tried rattling, but it did not just want to cooperate. We didn't get quite the action we were wanting with deer that night. Right at last light, a little critter came close enough.
What kind of hunt I'm on. When I see a coyote, it becomes a coyote hunt. You just really have to stay on top of these predator does. I mean, they take so many fawns, turkeys, everything, quail, the whole works. So you really just have to stay on top of them. Anytime you get the chance, you need to take them. So that's one way we can keep up with the whole overall maintenance of the wildlife around here. So, but it's just one of those nights. Not a deer night, but turned into a coyote night. So.
All right, up next, we're going to catch up with Kaitlyn as she takes a good deer for this 2019 rifle season. If you don't know my wife, Kaitlyn, she is a seasoned hunter. She didn't hunt before we met, but she started getting in the woods a little bit more and more with me, started taking more turkeys, and picked up a rifle, did a few rifle hunts, and later on picked up a bow and took a few good deer with a bow as well. So Our son was born in October of last year, so last year was a little slim for both of us to get in the woods, but she was not able to hunt much at all. So this year I definitely wanted to get her out, and we had the whole family with us, and it was a great time. Check it out.
November 19th. Been pretty slow everywhere with Bitcoin. We're actually in one of our best stands here in Iberia. We call this the house stand. It actually produces the most quality deer movement we've seen everywhere. We call it the house stand because it is the house on the property. But I counted 24 deer out here the other night that were $5 that would be real nice. We got Kaitlyn and Little Barrett in here today, so his first deer hunt, official, unofficial deer hunt, and hopefully we get a decent deer to come out and let Kaitlyn lay the smack down. So we got the 6.5 Creedmoor set up, ready to rock and roll, just bench solid, so she should be able to put the smack down if we get something to come out. So. The other day there were several bucks just out here just checking does, just running circles, just kept continuously checking these does.
Yeah.
So we bought this farm last January, and Dale put in a lot of work with land management and wildlife to try and get the property pretty good for this deer season. And we were lucky enough to have about 30 deer come out in the field tonight, so it's just a perfect place for a nice hunt. So a couple of does were out in the field, and then he came afterwards, so I put a pretty good shot on him, and he ran a few yards. I wanted to make sure he would stay down, so I put another one in him, and he dropped.
Hey guys, welcome back to Health on the Huntline. This week's mini split topic is the single emergency implant. So many times this is one of your 4 front teeth where it has broken out, and regardless of what the accident is, you're here and you're wanting it fixed. It's the philosophy of our practice here at Huntline to get this situation solved as soon as possible. Almost always, when the patient wants it, we can achieve this in a single visit. We'll rearrange our schedule, use PRF to promote soft tissue healing, use 3D x-rays to plan it so we can give you a predictable outcome in one visit. You know, we're proud to provide this service, and we've been doing it for a few years now. Check out some of the before and afters on our website for single emergency implants. implants, rainy day situation comes up and bites you and you have that front tooth emergency accident, give us a call. We'll be happy to work you into the schedule and fix it the very same day. Thanks for watching. One of the biggest things is the convertibility from a one-seater to a two-seater. So you can see as a one-seater right now, we've got a steel frame floor and a large bed. This is kind of like a mini farm truck. I feel like this is a little bit heavier built. You can put some weight on this thing. And you're throwing a roll of barbed wire or something up in here, you don't have to worry about that brand new plastic just getting torn all to hell right away. So I love the big bed, and you can actually get some things done with it. We throw a lot of stands and things like that, and here you'd be surprised how we can get a ladder stand across this thing and make it work out. So when we're converting the bed, we want to haul more people, it's pretty simple. We've got a strap right here. We open the door and we lift up, okay? We're gonna then take this brace and pop that up, okay? We'll go to the other side, do the same. And just open the door. A little buckle's hidden right there. Pop this up. You're just gonna push these in and this whole thing starts to come back and your seat folds up right here. So I'm gonna push it in on each side. And you can see this thing convert really quickly. So you're out working, you've got the full bed, you and the kids want to take a little ride around, you switch a couple things, and all of a sudden you've got a four-seater. And you've got about almost 2 feet shorter of a wheelbase. So what I really notice out here on the farm is that this thing naturally from the factory sits up higher than the Ranger does. And I really like that because the crew, it was great, I loved it, but man, I was getting it high-centered out here everywhere. And so when I went to this and I saw the shorter wheelbase and the ability to go from a one-seater to a two-seater with a bigger bed and still having some good speed, I just felt like that really solved all my problems. Hi, and welcome back to Health on the Huntline. This week's mini split topic is the life transition. And I'm talking about from teeth to prosthetics, really namely dentures in this case. So many times when we do these consults, we see patients that have a multitude of problems, from missing teeth to infected teeth to broken teeth. They're not proud of their smile. And I fear that many people, when they see our ads, they think they're going to be pressured into buying all these implants. But I want everybody to know that the most proud service I provide is getting infected teeth out, getting patients more healthy, and making them proud to smile again. So many times we can do that with just a regular set of denture prosthetics. Check out the before and afters. Check out our website. We're happy to take care of you. Give us a call. Thanks. We'll see you next time. We're back. It is gloomy and rainy and has been that way for the last couple of days. And we got one day. We're gonna go put in a stand. Dale and Steve were here earlier this week checking cameras. And we're gonna go put up a stand where they put out some feed. We're gonna see if we can get on them tomorrow. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a glimpse of what's there tonight. But hopefully they're all bedded down, and tomorrow when it clears up, they'll be on their feet. We back. The wind's an awfully lot out of the south for this. I'm not in love with what I saw there.
It looks like they're coming from over here to the right. Like it's real heavy.
I know.
Coming up right to it.
What do you think?
I think when they get lumber that flat drop down, there's like 3 or 4 big scrapes right there. I feel like we need to push as far east as we can.
Kind of agree. We can't really hunt this.
No.
This is not huntable, I don't
Got a
think.
hunt coming to it, I think.
Alright, I think we got it all settled. We actually had a little buck come up right here just a few minutes ago. Love hunting in cedar trees, killed a lot of bucks out of cedars. We're about 100 yards further this way than we'd really like to be, but I really think that, you know, this is gonna be our spot. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Hey, big buck, over there, to the left, in the brush hog trail. Like 200 yards, 150 yards out. Over where? Straight out that way. They're fighting over there. I think that's a shooter, dude. He hears it. He hears it. He's looking for all three of them. He's turning, looking. Here he comes. He's coming. Yep. He done decided he's coming. Can't take it. He's going back behind us. He's gonna get away. Yep. He's gonna try to go up. Hold on. He's right there at the head of the trail. He's going left. Yep.
Over here, weekend after Thanksgiving, and we're back. And we knew it was gonna be a good morning, and it already has been. It's the first 15 minutes of daylight. That's a real borderline shooter, but we didn't want him. Kinda made me think about it though. Nice deer. Looks really good walking away. A couple of smaller bucks with him. A little spike and a couple does in here real early before daylight. Just could barely see him. Oh no, that's a good sign. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna grab this camera out of the creek. It's been raining, the creek's kind of rising, so I'm actually kind of scared of losing this camera down this creek crossing. And then the wind's still holding out of the south, so we're gonna go sit in the redneck here on the 220
for a couple hours midday. If we're having a great hunt, we'll just stay there. But it's supposed to switch to the west, so if we're not seeing anything, we're gonna head on down to 320 and sit there where we put up the last night.
On the diddlies. No tonight. Got a nice, calm 5-mile-an-hour wind. Check foot 0 after the 5. Seriously, it's windy. They're not gonna know we're here. It's gonna be good. Well, we're back here in the cedar tree. Wind is almost due west, so it's almost too much west now. But we've got several trails around us. Looking for them to just be moving through here. Kind of exactly what that little buck did last night. That'd be great. But we're gonna have to be on our game because they're just gonna be moving through and we're gonna have a few seconds to make it happen, more than likely. So we're gonna sit here and keep our eyes peeled and wish for some luck. I really hope that something happens because I said I'd keep this beard until I got one, and it's wearing on me. I think it's making me look older too. So I need to trim up. So we need some good luck. We got about 15 or 20 minutes left. You can see they're all just skirting us right here. They put out feed about 80, 90 yards that way. It's about as close as we can get with the wind, so we're gonna see if we can pull one over with a little excitement.
we just rang up a 4-year-old 9-pointer in Kansas, baby. That'll make a hole. Look at this guy. He's got this little short too over here. Oh, he's missing a brow.
Yeah.
Wow. Just too much. I couldn't take it. What an awesome deer. Beautiful buck coming in. You know, this whole year it's been tough actually. We've seen some shooters, but not had really any opportunities. A lot of deer on camera out here. A lot of deer to chase, but just could not hold off. I kind of wanted to. I thought about it, Garrett, but just could not quite hold off with them coming into the rattle like that. Absolutely love that memory. He put on a show. We are tagged out in Kansas. The Dilly Farm.
You heard a lot about dillies this week, and I just want to explain the concept of the dilly, okay? Everybody's got to have their term for what a big buck is. On this 320 farm, it's going to be a dilly. He's a dilly stomper, he's a dilly whomper, he's a two bills dilly, he's a willy dilly, he's a split dilly, he's a drop dilly. Doesn't matter. All we grow on this farm is big dillies. Now we're on the same page.